Lonely Attack on the Different World, web novel, chapter 67. Everyone in our original world is like that, probably. Day 29, The Faraway Labyrinth, 95th floor. Phew, thank goodness. Looks like I avoided getting replaced after the first arc, and no, the Silver Knight will be starting. So we are moving on. Well, there might be nothing for me to do, nothing. I feel like before long I might become Man in Black Mantle A. We climb the stairs to the 94th floor. Of course, Skelly Prez leads the way. Since I gave her the mantle, I was relieved that I won't now have trouble with where to look, but it flutters and from time to time I get a peek. Of the armor. Why am I looking at it? Did I get a weird mania? Is it armor fetish? Is this... That is a new genre for sure, but I refuse to pioneer it. In the first place, the armor is too glamorous. It didn't have to fit so tightly. Who even asked for that? The contents of the armor is a skeleton, so why is it so sensual? I will consider it another mystery of this dungeon. I make a bonfire, throw a bunch of green wood onto it, and I also add paralysis mushrooms to the fire. It's fuming. Using wind magic, I send those vapors through the 94th floor. The monster of this floor is Assassin Tarantula, level 94, so this seems to be the right answer for this floor. These are spiders, and on top of that, assassin silent killers. I hope they won't say, "So what?" If they do, I'm running away immediately. But spiders are spiders, right? Detect Presence doesn't pick up those assassin tarantulas at all, so I have no idea where they are. And on top of that, there are dozens of them, and they all have instant death poison. Way too dangerous. Thus, I decided to fumigate them. All assassin spiders are dropping to the ground and convulsing, lying in their backs. Skelly Prez silently delivers the final blow to them with a reproachful gaze, while I keep blowing the smoke. I mean, if a bunch of spiders with an instant kill poison were to swarm me all trying to attack me from a blind spot or ambush me, I'd just die. Certainly, so what else can I do? Moving forward while burning down the nest of spiders, we found the stairs. Time for the 93rd floor, huh? What is the current time, or actually the current day? Aren't I nearing my limit? I should take a break, or a nap. I wonder if Skelly Prez needs sleep as well. There is something? I check it after properly smoking it through. Oh, a treasure chest, finally. Is it where my affection rating was hidden? Beside me, a genocide tarantula, level 94, is twitching. It's huge, though. Well, who cares? A treasure chest, finally a treasure chest. But inside was neither my affection rating nor a pheromone ring. What was even the point of me coming here? Magic key can open any lock of level max and lower. If it's max and lower, then doesn't it mean that it can open any lock? Are there locks with a level higher than max? Well, now I can open even locked treasure chests. I got the key that can open any door, but what about the key to the door to my adulthood? I feel like the door itself is nowhere to be found. At this rate, even if I had the key, it would just rust away and wouldn't be able to open anything anymore. The next one is the 93rd floor, huh? It's taking a while. I open a hole in the ceiling to check on things there. What do we have here? Skeleton Paladin, level 93. Skeleton, huh? Skelly Prez's colleagues. There are skeletons over there? Is it going to be okay? You don't have friends among them, maybe relatives? Skelly Prez looks at me with a flat gaze. No friends or relatives, it seems. Is she a loner? Well, then it should be fine to kill them. The problem is that they're skeleton paladins. Skeletons have the darkness attribute, and yet they are paladins. In other words, holy knights. So the holy attribute won't work properly against them. Well, maybe I can just burn them, all the way to the bones. For starters, let's invite one of them over here. Thud. Poor thing, it's a skeleton and a paladin in one package, so it has holy resistance and piercing resistance, but no resistance to blunt attacks or impacts. The shock from the fall, it lost its head and died. Looks like merely dropping them here is enough. Since it's a drag making them fall one by one, I drop them all at once. Bam, 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 thud, 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 crash, 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 dunk, 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 thud. Looks like total annihilation. A short while after they lose their heads, they disappear, leaving the magic stones. The 93rd floor was pretty fast. If only every other floor could be like this. The staring skeleton in charge of collecting magic stones seems to have something to say, but since she can't talk, it's all good. Climbing to the 93rd floor, it's now time to scout 92nd floor. Or more like a sneak peek. Well, in the end, it's another hole. It's swimming? Sky Shark, level 92? Looks like it is a shark. Is it supposed to swim through the air just because it has sky in the name? A shark? Opening holes, I repeatedly thrust through them. It would have been better if I had a harpoon, but I guess stabbing with staff will have to work. I repeatedly thrust with it. It's quite a chore. I use lightning magic to infuse the staff and just keep stabbing away. How unfortunate for you, sharks. I'm sure that a flying shark would inevitably have caused panic in this world, but in our world, Jaws will always get killed. hit with electricity or stabbed with a harpoon, sometimes shot with a rifle or swallowing a depth charge, or repeatedly shot with an underwater rifle and then run over with a boat as a finisher. I came from a world that was really scary for sharks. By now, everyone in my world is ready to happily pounce at a shark the moment they spot one. Probably. Did I get it? No reply. We won. Still no reaction. Okay, this means that they are obliterated. Let's climb there. Skelly Prez seems to be sighing, even though she is a skeleton. She doesn't even breathe, so where's that sigh coming from? Even so, it's a good thing. Rather than being all alone in complete darkness, it's better if she acts a bit like a human in the almost complete darkness. Well, though it indeed might be rare to see such a lively skeleton.